Alright, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be hitting back. The idea for this week is going to just be to try and up the intensity a little bit from where it was last week. Now, the second week of a mesocycle can be a bit of a dangerous time, so it can, because the temptation is to go balls to the wall because you're feeling fresh. So I need to try and just keep that in mind and temper myself. However, we do want to up the intensity enough so that by next week and the week after we're pretty much back to where we were pre-deload, sorry. So yeah, we'll start off the way we do every week. We'll start off with some chest supported dumbbell rows, then we'll move on to T-bar rows, then on to our pull down movements, wide narrow grip pull downs, and single arm pull downs, and then we'll hit up some seated rows, narrow and wide grip seated rows. Let's get to it.
inside a fake reality. Better days will never come for me. Some So what's the meaning? Just give me something. So what's the meaning? Just give me something. So what's the meaning? Just give me something. I need a remedy. Yeah, to keep me alive. You are my remedy. Gotta keep healing myself. I need a remedy. Yeah, to keep me alive. You are my remedy.
Alright, that's going to be it for back. Pretty good workout today. I probably went a wee bit harder than I should have went. The chest supported dumbbell rows, we went up to the top set of dumbbells that we have in those, which I'm not sure if it did that pre-deload or not. But I kind of just did that. I did that fourth set just to see what the weight felt like, just to give myself an idea of, you know, how difficult, how much I would struggle with that weight whenever it comes to, you know, going up to it. But yeah, pretty good. It didn't feel too bad. I need to look back and see just how each of the reps looked. I'll look at that after. But the weight itself didn't feel insurmountable. So I think it's going to be attainable, at least by the end of the year. It should be attainable anyway. The T-bar rows, I was a little bit disappointed with the T-bar rows. Did start the warm-up weight. We started with 5 kilos extra on the warm-up weight, but then we just stuck at the next weight up, the 55 kilos. We stuck at 55 kilos for the T-bar rows, and they felt difficult. They felt a lot more difficult than what they had done last week, even though I think it was the top set was the same weight as what we were at last week. So don't know if that was maybe a consequence of using, you know, doing the fourth set on the chest supported dumbbell rows. We'll see how it goes next week. Sometimes you get these wee peaks and valleys, you know. The pull downs felt good. Didn't make too much progress in the pull downs, if I'm being fair, but they felt good. The single arm pull downs we did make progress on. In fact, the single arm pull downs were pretty much up to the top weight we had been at pre-deload, although I've said this in previous videos, I don't progress the single arm pull downs in the same sort of manner that I would progress some of the other lifts, primarily because I'm using the single arm pull downs basically as just a way to feel the lat working and contracting. Although having said that, how we did today with it, I think I might start trying to progress that a bit more in a bit more of a conventional manner moving forward, but it felt really good, so it did. The seated rows, now the seated rows we didn't go up on weight. I think we stayed at the same weight that we were at last week. Maybe in the narrow grip seated rows we might have went up a couple of kilos, but what it did do on the seated rows was, instead of using the 35 kilo dumbbells as spacers effectively to push me further away from the handles, I used the 37.5 kilo dumbbells, which you wouldn't think would make that much of a difference. But there was just enough extra distance there that I really felt a really good deep stretch on every single rep that I did there. So that had the effect of making the seated rows more difficult than what they have been in the past. Now, if you remember back to whenever I started putting the extra dumbbell down for the seated rows, I noted then that it made a big difference, and this has made another big difference. So it's something, if you're ever looking to find novel ways of making that particular exercise more effective or more intense, that would be something you could try out. Just try pushing yourself further away from the machine. Now, what I will say is this cable attachment, as I've said before in numerous videos now, it's a really sort of low rent sort of thing. It's not the best in the world, and the range of motion on it is fixed. So it is, you can't really see it in the frame here, but the range of motion's fixed. There's a hard stop at the top and a hard stop at the bottom. So I will only physically be able to move away so far before I start running into the problem of the limited range of motion on the machine itself. As you will do in any machine, but this one's particularly short, so it is. But I think I'm going to keep those 37.5s in for the meantime. And I might even have a go at putting the 40 kilo dumbbells down and seeing, does that make another difference, and can I get away with it and still stay within the range of motion of the machine. Anyway, that's going to do it for today's video. If you've enjoyed the video, feed the anabolic algorithm with a comment, shares, likes and subscribes, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy.